Okay, hello guys. I hope this is working just fine. For some reason, if I put the autofocus off from my webcam, it crashes my OBS. So I'm sorry, but I need to keep that auto zoom or autofocus on. So today I'm going to do just this is going to be the first part of this painting, and I will do just this kind of bouquet background, and I'm using Liquitex Basis and Winsor and Newton Galleria acrylics. And here are some mop brushes that I will use. These will be very very useful for this project. And this one, I want to tell you about this spray bottle I have. I have links down in the video description, but I think this is called Flairosol. This technique and this design of this bottle is from Flairosol. So if you Google that or check out from Amazon or some other place like that with name Flairosol, you can find this spray bottle there. And if you are in Finland, I have bought this one from Kodin Terra, and this is from Plastex. And the reason why I want to discuss about this is because this spray bottle, it has a kind of I don't know, the technique is kind of like you press here and you get the kind of aerosol, or it makes so that you can get the very long spray from this, and the spray is very fine. It is almost like spraying with the what is it, airbrush. So when you spray your acrylic painting, you can keep it wet longer, and with this kind of spray that makes very fine mist, you don't get these small droplets that would kind of ruin your painting, because with those big droplets it may lift your paint from your canvas. So these are the supplies. I have them in the description, and also this Flairosol bottle is linked there. So I'll put these away and let's get started. So first, and I almost forgot, I have put these the reference photos of this painting in my Facebook account. There is this woodpecker, I don't know, yes, this woodpecker, and these flowers. And these are the pictures that I will combine here. So I have this woodpecker about like this, and there are these flowers, and I placed these pictures on my Facebook page I have those links too on my description, and you can use these and for example try to paint these with me, or try to do your own creation. But if you use these pictures, please send your creation, send pictures from your creation, for example in my Facebook page. I would really like to see those. And yeah, so for this bouquet background that I will do this today, I will use this the colors of this flower picture. So there will be these pinks and light bluish grays and greens, but they will be very blurry, so I will just take those these two reference photo pictures away for now. But in next video where I will paint those flowers, I will bring those pictures back so you can follow what I'm doing. But yeah, so now I will start. And let's see, I really hope this the voice is okay so that you can hear me. And I'll do this. I will move my glass palette so that you can see what I'm doing. Ooh! So, yay! Good noises. Okay, so white. Let's take some white and let's see. Let's take also this green, this pale olive green, and phthalo green, and sage green, okay, and then let's see. Where is my? I'll actually need my blue also. I hope that those noises that my puppy is making, you won't see hear those too badly here. She is eating a bone next room, and the noise is awful. So I just sprayed just a little bit that water. Actually, I made a little bit too much water here. Just want to get this little bit wet. And now I'll just start to add some of that blue. Usually I first paint everything in with some color, and I'm kind of doing that same thing here with this pale blue. So I'm being very sloppy and loose with this. Where is okay. And I will go over this this bird and everything. I made that little sketch there just to show you roughly how I have placed those that bird and those flowers. Although I think you guys can't see those that well here. Not yet, at least. Let's add some white. Mix those two together. I just want to get rid of that pure white. Make it a little bit darker. Okay, now it did that again, that freezing. I hope that won't be huge problem in this during this video. Trying to really get rid of those white dots and all that canvas structure. I did add some gesso on this canvas and sanded that, but I feel this is still a little bit too rough for my taste, but well, it's so hard to find smooth enough canvases. I will do the sides here. I will paint this the side of the canvas later, but I will do that off camera, so that I can do this actual painting in here real time. I try to be quick, although I would say never rush your painting. Take your time, because rushing does not help at all. But to me it is quite late, because it is work day tomorrow, so these weekday paintings are not easy to me. So I left that bird there so that I kind of know where I want to get certain kind of colors. So now I'm just tapping, adding a little bit this paler light green, and a little bit more there. I will go over that bird now, but you can do whatever you want, whatever kind of okay look you like to have. And I keep on adding that water, so that this will not dry too quickly, because I want to use those mop brushes to soften these away, so that they are just very blurry dots here. Let's add some darker green, just a little bit, and variation for those colors, different kind of greens here and there. And soon I will add also some pink, light pink. Okay, now I will spray a little bit water, and then I'll take some. I will take this, I'll check that this is dry, and now just very lightly. Okay, I have a little bit too much paint here, because this is almost lifting that that paint away. Here it works more nicely. Here I had too much paint. Hey Mary! Yeah, I don't know how many, is there 7 people watching this. It shows me that. Glad to have you here. I will do just a very quick demo of this background, bouquet background, and I will continue this same painting later with this woodpecker and flowers. But now in this video I will only do this bouquet background thing. And the nice thing about acrylics is that you can layer and layer and layer endlessly. So even though you feel like you missed some area, just layer, work that area again and again and again until you are happy with it. Okay, this is getting color on it, so I'll try to very lightly clean that, and I'll put that aside and take another mop brush. And this will work only if your paint is wet here. So that's why I keep on spraying very lightly with this spray bottle. But you really need to have the kind of spray that will won't leave you too rough droplets on your canvas, because that might cause some problems. Your paint will probably lift off if you have too much paint. And like you can see, I'm just tapping like this the colors of the paint here, and I'm really not trying to get any actual shapes here. And I think this might be much easier if I were using oil colors. But then there would be the drying time and risk for over blending. Okay. Let's leave that, and let's add a little bit this more yellowish green. Here, and actually, because I will get those the flowers here, I want to get some darker shades and more green here. Okay. Add some little bit that blue there and some white too, so that there is something to blend with these greens here. Again, too much paint. And very lightly. And I'm shifting my the direction. I want to do constantly in the same direction so that I will get the nicer blurry effect here. Okay. And now let's take some pink, just a little bit, and I'll clean that. Oh, thank you. Mary is saying, I love watching whatever you do. It is always very educational. And you make it look so easy. What kind of bottle is that? I've never seen one that does that fine a mist. I have a link in the video description. Flairosol. You can find this in name Flairosol. So I have the links down there. So check that out. I mentioned a little bit about that in the beginning of this. I believe you weren't here just then. So, but yeah, I have those links there, and they are not too expensive. I bought that from Finland in one, yeah, it is Kodin Terra, means it's a, what is it, garden and building shop that there was this garden department where they sell those, and it was about 6 euros, 8 euros, something about that. But you can find those from Amazon, and Jason Morgan made a video where he added some. Was it? It was fixative. He added some. Was it? It was pastel fixative. The liquid of that pastel fixative, he added that inside that bottle and used that for the fixing, and that way he got much more finer mist for his fixative. Although I know he won't usually use fixatives, because he uses pastel matte for his pastel paintings, and you really don't need any any fixative when painting on pastel matte. Okay, I want a little bit darker red here. Something like here, and because I will have one big flower here, and behind this woodpecker that will be here, there would be one flower. So blend! I want to blend you. And Mary, I have also provided those reference photos for you guys. I'll just really quickly show you. So this is the woodpecker. I will paint on this canvas and I will combine that with these flowers. So these are the links are in the video description, so check those out. And if you guys want to paint this with me or do some of your own creations using those pictures, I would really much like to see those. What you guys make of those. Oh my god, I don't like that green there. I want this to be okay. I think I need to let that dry for a while so that I won't mix too much of that pink and green together. I want these pinks to be cleaner. I don't want to make mud. Just very lightly. I hate that okay, I need to I'll test if I can turn off that autofocus, and I really hope that this won't freeze, but that autofocus is very annoying because you guys can't see what I'm doing if that always focuses on my hand and my pencils. Let's just add some color, just a little bit. Okay, actually I will just add this rest of this blue here. Bye bye, woodpecker. We will see you later. And now I will just blend, smoothen these. add some color there, and so. Okay, is this? No, it's wet. Mary writes, beautiful, thank you. I am recovering from back injury, so I haven't been able to sit to draw for several months. Oh my god. I really miss it and hope to do something soon. It won't be anything close to your level. Oh, oh my god, that is so sad. You have, was it very, how do you say it, difficult injury? Did you have surgery? Because I know back injuries can be very, very bad. And it's really when you injure your back, it immobilize you completely. Just it is weird how much you can't do when you have a sore back. So trying to get some nice red here and there. I want to get in this area, but it's too wet, so I need to just hold back and just try to work some other areas. Okay, let's do this a little bit darker. Now I actually want to get little bit brownish, darker green, so I mix those that magenta and green, so that the green won't be too vibrant. I want to darken these just a little bit. So oh, there need to be some paint on your canvas, so that there is something to blend with. When you're doing these blendings. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hi, Yuris. Just old injury, and it takes a long time for the swollen nerves to settle down. Okay. But I hope you recover soon completely and can come back to making art. So, beautiful colors. Actually, funny thing, I have had to really practice, or I wouldn't say practice, but before I used very very ugly colors. You wouldn't believe it. Also, I didn't color backgrounds at all. I did only just blank white backgrounds, or if I did some background coloring for some painting, it was just horrible. Oh my god. And but then one day I realized that I used very bright and very ugly color combinations. So it was just that I stopped thinking more about what colors should I use, and what colors pleases me the most. And so there is nothing hugely magical, and I definitely haven't always been this how do you say it, well, good with colors, because it's not even that long ago when I made some very okay, well, not everything, every painting were that ugly, but I used very bright and the bright colors that were kind of competing with the actual subject, and there wasn't real reason for certain colors. So I just stopped for thinking why something should be with some color, and if I couldn't tell why why it should be this color and not that some other color, then it would be wrong. Okay, and I'm actually really having a hard time with this canvas. I really don't like this surface. It was same thing when I did that spider the background of that spider. I don't have video for that background coloring because it was just so painful. And okay, and then let's see. Okay, I will have some petal or leaf there and there and there. I'll just do a few of these and I will blend these. Dropping my pencil brushes. I also usually plan my paintings on Photoshop. So if you just can try learning some sort of photo editing software. For example, GIMP. GIMP is one good one that many people use, and well, of course Photoshop, but that is very expensive. And I think there are many other free photo editing and drawing softwares out there, so try learn even the basics of some of those, and try doing your own testings for your paintings beforehand. And for example, what I do with almost all of my paintings, I will take pictures and check out the kind of next step for that. If I don't know whether I would like to get some colors or some elements here or there, I will take the picture from for example this face, and then I will go on my Photoshop and kind of try to Photoshop the next step on that picture before I will go to this painting and try it here. So if I don't have an actual reference photo to follow with, or if I have some other problems with my design, I'll check out those things that way. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, I hate spiders too, but those furry ones are cute in pictures. I would never ever want to see one in nature. Even in pet store, if there is spiders in these little tanks, I can't come close to those tanks, even though I know those spiders can't get there to me, but it is just too scary for me. And sometimes it's because I do like lizards and snakes. Those don't scare me at all. So in pet stores, I would like to check out those lizards and snakes, but because the spiders are in similar tanks, and then next to those cute little geckos and other cute little lizards, and I may sometimes get very close to those terrarios. Is that English word? Terrario? Okay, those tanks, the where those creatures are, and then I think I'm searching for some cute little lizard, and then there is this huge tarantula or other spider, and I just freak out. Okay, I need to go and get my dog inside, so I'll leave you guys here just a second. Okay, back here. There is minus 25 outside, and my dogs were out sleeping. They just love when it is cold. But in the end, they still want to come inside at some point. That was my bigger, the older dog. The puppy was inside already. Yeah, minus 25. And yeah, well, it is quite cold. I live also near, there is lakes all over the place where I live, so the air is also quite cold because there is mist, and it's not dry air, but a little bit wet, so it is quite freezing, but you just get warm clothes. But my dogs, they love this. Last night they slept outside. They didn't want to come in. I wonder, will they do the same thing today? So my dogs are Alaskan Malamutes, so they have the fur they can survive in very cold temperatures. Okay, I'm really struggling with this canvas. I need to get those Frederick's canvases from somewhere, but we don't have them here. Oh, Yuri's. 4. Oh, that is quite cute, actually. That is sometimes our summer. Although in summer it's about 10 to 20, 25. Sometimes over 30 Celsius on summers, but they say next week, was it next week, they are promising over minus 30 here in Finland, so that will be interesting. Not that, but I don't know if will my car start up after a long day on my work day, so yeah. Okay, I love summers too, but here in Finland we don't have that warm summers. Actually, my cousin, she moved to Italy a few years back. Well, it's almost 10 years ago, and she moved to Italy, and they had 3 children, and I don't know if this is true or not, but they got notification from the school where the children were going in one, was it summer or winter time, I don't know, but it was about 15 Celsius then, and because the children of my cousin, they were at school in just in the t-shirts, and they from the school they contacted with the parents and asked if everything is okay, because your children are clothed that lightly. They didn't have I don't know, a winter jacket on, and it was plus 15, and my cousin just said that this is quite a summery temperatures for us, so no, they don't need to get winter jackets on. Yeah, over minus 30. Well, I don't know if that is what it will actually be, the what is it, ennustus? Oh, my English words are just flying from me. Yeah, well, we will see if that is correct. Will it be -30 or what? Yeah, I don't know is what was that about. Not a letter. I think they called for my cousin, and they were concerned if the kids had everything okay. All right. Yeah. So these are just makeup brushes. I do have one somewhere, one actual mop brush from what is it, art store, but I like these better. Yeah, at least they care. Yeah, it is some sort of very small town somewhere in Italy. Was it Casabianca or something like that? And it sounds so cute, little town. There is, was it less than 1,000 people living there? Don't like that color. I don't like that at all. I need to add some white. Let's make some ugly colors. Why is it always so that when I'm painting live, I get all the problems and I do all the mistakes and got all the problems one can have. I just hate these canvases. Or it might be that because I gessoed and sanded this, maybe it's not. Maybe I did something wrong there. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Always when I'm painting live, there is something. I don't say it every time. They mention the problems I'm having, because I don't want to whine. But yeah. It's always so suspicious when your dogs don't make any noises. I wonder what they are doing. It's like with children, when there is nothing, when you can't hear anything, then it is usually something is horribly wrong. I hope they are just sleeping. Oh yeah, and Lupe, the older one, after Hala had come, he has became a real teddy bear. He sleeps next to me and he's just wants to be hugged constantly. It's just Mama's little baby boy. Little sister is teasing him too much, so he needs a lot of hugs. Yeah, they keep me warm because it is freezing here, so I need to have these furry little hug bears to sleep with. Although it gets too hot for them and they want to go sleep outside where it is even colder. Got to love Malamutes. Aww. Just blend! Damn you! I got this starter kit for oil colors. I need to start testing out those soon, and I so hope it will be easier than blending with acrylics. Because I feel like I'm just fighting here. Let's see. I want some more yellowish. This is green gold. Let's see. Will I ruin this whole painting with that ugly color or not? Thank you, Carol. Yeah, I don't know how this will turn out in the end. But now I will. And this is just, I kind of don't have a real idea here what I'm doing. So this is very good a demonstration. That's why I won't say that this is tutorial, because I kind of assume that in tutorial the artist knows what they are doing, and when it is about me and my painting, I don't have any idea what I'm doing, especially with acrylics, because I'm so new with this medium, and every single painting I do is I learn new things constantly, and I struggle constantly. Okay, and now that is still wet. I can't believe. Dry! This area, I just can't. Don't know why. That bluish green, phthalo green, or what is it called? That is just keeps on keeps being too wet. Yeah. Sorry. Weird noises. I'm getting tired. Let's blend. And in this stage, all of this looks terrible because it is blur. It is so blurry. But after I have these, I hope at least, after I have these those flowers and the woodpecker, it will look better. And this area won't be too distracting. I'm making mud. Let's make mud. Stop playing with that area. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Like so. And blend. I like that. And just very little. Okay, yeah. It's funny, this mop brush, it is a little bit loose here, so it makes this noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Bum, 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 bum. Let's take a new color. Do I want this? Let's test. Just a very small test. Yeah, this is glass. And after I have painted, and I want to get rid of this dry paint, I will use this kind of thing and just scrape everything away. So very handy. Also, if you have, let's see, I'll take, for example, this. If you have your reference photo printed and you want to get some exact color, you can, let's see, you can place your reference photo, just a second, under that glass and try to mix the color in the area you want to replicate the color, so you can kind of test out if your mixing is correct. So that is one reason why the glass is also very handy. I have just bought the glass palette and paint scraper. Yeah. Yeah, that is handy. Where is my and taking some new colors. Yeah, some people feel they have hard time for mixing colors, so that way you can oh, what did I with that kind of, if you take for example print out a different kind of color swatches and place those under your glass and then just try to mix those colors. It's very good practice if you are totally new with mixing colors. Okay, Yuri, take care and have a nice rest of your evening. Talk to you soon. We will see in some live stream. I don't know. Maybe in Elise's live stream. Actually, in the end of this this video, I will add is it card? No, link to Elise Wong creation channel. She is one YouTube fellow artist, and she's very good with acrylics, and she has few stunning paintings that she has done, so go and check her out. I will add the link for her channel in the end of this video. Okay, that is very violet. But not too violet here. And after this, after I have done this background, I will do the sketch of these the flowers and the woodpecker that will come here. So I will do that in off camera someday, and maybe in next weekend I will continue this painting. Don't know which time oh my god, just got huge trouble there. My weekends are always so busy that I can't tell you beforehand what time I will be live streaming, but it will probably be was the Saturday, next Saturday evening sometime, maybe about this time. Usually it is. but we'll see. I haven't done much in this area here because that will be totally covered with those flowers and that woodpecker. Okay, Carol, you have to get back to work, but I'm looking forward to seeing the finished painting. Yeah, yeah, I will probably next Saturday evening. I will start painting those flowers. Let's see, these flowers. So that will be my next stage, and maybe week after that I will start painting that woodpecker. So that is this one, and so yeah, I won't be live streaming during this week usually, because well, I do have work and those two dogs takes all my time during the work week. So it is usually always weekends when I can live stream. Thank you. You too, Carol. I hope I see you next time. So take care. Bye. Okay, and let's. This is just very random coloring. As you can see, I don't have a huge plan here. Okay, this is warmer red. I have fur. This little droplet here. So let's see. How will it look like if I add that? Just a little bit that there. Okay, and then what's that? A little bit here. It's also just take some white and do some dots here and there, and let's take this one. Okay, and then actually now I will do okay, I need to blend that almost. I almost forgot to blend that. Let's just soften all that. Just keeps on. Okay, now I will take this and actually here will be very dark, so I'll just do that already, because then I can go over that with lighter colors. So here, let's see. There is about there. It's also very dark. I bet it is very hard to understand what I'm doing here at the moment, just because this is kind of abstract mess, but this is just a background, and that one does not need to be exact. Let's make one. Few leaves here and there. And then few strands. Hi Saffron, thank you, I'm fine. I'm almost done with this background phase. This is part one of this painting that I'm currently making. And next weekend I will probably, I'm trying to find time to continue this painting by making those those flowers you see in the picture. Hi Chrissy! I'm almost done here for today. These are just kind of placeholders here. Very beautiful greens and pinks. I'm late. How done the background? Yes, Mary. The woodpecker is coming in this area about like this. A little bit of his tail will fall outside of the canvas, so I will have one big flower, that biggest flower about here, and on top of that will be that woodpecker, and behind him will be that other big pink flower. So that is my plan. We'll see how it will turn out in the end. Yeah, I will Saffron, I will this will be up after this live stream, so you can check out this later also. And I will also I will paint this whole picture live. I will continue this next, hopefully next Saturday, and the woodpecker, I think that will that I will do not next weekend, but a week after that, probably. We'll see. But yeah, all these videos will be live, and I will upload those or leave these for you to see later on. Also, these two reference photos, I have the links for those in the video description if you want to try to paint these with me, or if you want to use those reference photos for your own designs, and so feel free to use those. Just if you do decide to use these photos for your as a reference, I would really much like to see your creations. So if you could send me a link, or send those the photos of your paintings in my Facebook page, I would really appreciate that. See what you guys come up with this. Can't wait to see it. Do you have any idea about the time next weekend? Probably about this time in what is it, Saturday, but I really can't promise anything, because, well, my weekends are always so hectic, and yeah, but I will try to get to these about that time. Okay, so as you can see, this very ugly blur background here is starting to look more okay now that we have something sharper and more detailed here. But actually I still want to work just a little bit this side here. Before calling this face done. I don't want these to be too detailed or I mean too sharp. I want all the details that I have here to be soft, but there can still be kind of details or elements here that will make it look more lively, much better. They just need to be soft. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. Also, Chris, huge thanks for you and Wendy for your live stream. If you guys haven't seen the live stream Chrissy and Wendy had, it was about different kind of papers. They did a very useful paper swatches, testing different kind of papers for colored pencils, and I really need to do that myself because I'm always totally lost when selecting papers. I have huge selection, different kind of papers, but because I have bought all those, almost all, in separate sheets, I don't know what are the brands, what papers are those, so I actually need to just go to the shop, to some art shop, and start buying new sheets of paper and cut the little test sheets out from those, and do the color testing for those papers, and label them correctly. It's a weird thing that I haven't ever thought that before, but now that you guys made that video and discussed about those, I felt like what an idiot I have been, because I haven't done that. That's just genius. Okay. I feel like now this is easier for me to get this background to look natural and better when I have a little bit these sharper details in here. I can start building these areas. You'd be surprised what you come up with. Yeah, really, that is something I really must do and test, and it will be so helpful when choosing the right kind of paper for different projects. Only for pastels I don't have any problems, because I always use pastel mat. I don't use anything else. And well, for I haven't done. I should do more of those powder blender paintings. I haven't done those, only one. Can you believe it? I should do more of those, and I have Fisher 400 papers for that. And I really like that paper. Hello, Renate. Thank you. Yeah, you are a little bit late, and I'm almost done here for today. This is just a part 1 of this, and I probably do at least 3 paintings, 3 videos where I paint this thing. Next time will be those flowers there. And let's see. Okay, these are dry. And I want a little bit this warmer. Ooh. I want this warmer red. Can't speak. A little bit this. And just because it is a nice combination for the red on the tail of that or stomach of that what is it? Woodpecker. So you just came home from work. Well, I should go to sleep so that I'm up tomorrow for my work. But just a second, just a little while longer, so that I can get this okay, and I need white. I don't want this to be this bright, but it's quite easy to make it lighter this way. Okay, and just blend those. Yeah, and where? There. Now that starts to be quite dry. Softening. Ah, no, now it is wet again and that green is coming through, so let's leave that again. This really difficult area because that green is constantly coming and messing with my pink. Okay, and then let's add a few little This would be so much easier if I had airbrush. That is something I would really much want to have, and probably will buy someday. But until that, I try to master these basic regular acrylics. Okay. And you have an airbrush, but you haven't tried it. How long have you had it, Renate? Oh, I'm envious. People get so beautiful blurry backgrounds with airbrush. And I think it also saves time quite a bit. $2 and you haven't tried it. Go and try it. Why? Have you bought it yourself, or was it a gift for you, or why haven't you tried it? Okay, so it was a present from your mother. Why can't my mom get me that kind of presents? That is a good present. Okay, yeah, I understand if you don't have a good place to use it, and because, well, it can be the reason why I don't have a airbrush yet is partly because I think I should organize here a little bit and get some nice little corner for that airbrush, so that I wouldn't accidentally paint on my walls, or get the paint on the places I don't want to. So yeah. Yeah, they are not cheap unless you get some very cheap hobby kit. Although I don't know how good those are, but well, I don't know if I would only do these blurry backgrounds, would I still need to have how good of a airbrush then? Does it need to be, is it Iwata, or what is the name of that one good airbrush that I have heard? Let's make a few little holes or openings there, so that background is showing through like this. And gosh, I really should stop already and go to bed, but this is just too fun. I'm having too much fun. Yeah, Iwata. Yeah. So should I get that for just for doing these blurry backgrounds, or can I go for few couple euros or dollars worth of cheap some cheap hobby kit airbrush? I usually paint in the room where I sleep in I am afraid of the aerosol in this room. Yeah, that is good reason for not to use those. I too painted in the room where I slept, and I got from pastels. I started to get these breathing problems or symptoms that kind of scared me. So, but now I finally have this lovely art studio room where I can have all those nice new toys. So airbrush maybe something I will buy in near future. Oh, Chrissy, you have everything. Yeah, Ivata is a brand of airbrush that I have heard many times mentioned, so by a professional painter. So okay, this is so fun. I have way too much fun here. And I should go to sleep. Sleep already. Oh. To move my canvas. Okay. And let's okay, I think I am done for today, and in a few moments, let's see. Oh, thank you, Renat. But I really need to go because it is so late, and it's I need to go to work tomorrow. So, and wake up early on in the morning because I need to go walk my dogs and everything. But next weekend I will continue these leaves and flowers, and hopefully get this in this stage that after that I can start painting those that woodpecker. But if you guys if there is someone who doesn't know, I have in the video description I have links to my Facebook page where I have these reference photos. You can download those and use them as a reference for your art. If you decide to paint this same picture as I do, I would really, or even if you do your own creation and just use those reference photos, please let me see those and send me pictures, for example, in the comments section of those pictures in my Facebook page. It would be so nice to have a kind of a collection of different art made from those reference pictures. And yeah, I don't know when I will be in which time I will be live streaming. It's somewhere around this time of on next Saturday. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys then. And yeah, I hope I see some acrylic paintings from you too, Chrissy. It would be really nice to see some of your acrylic paintings. And one fellow YouTube artist, Elise Wong Creation, how does it said her channel. I will link her channel in the end of this video, because she has some very good acrylic paintings on her channel, and I think she is just great. I want to support her and mention her, because she really has good videos and very good tips, and she is more as a teacher than I am, so, and more experience with acrylics. So, and I think does she also work with oils? Maybe I actually don't remember. But now I will put my brushes away. I still need to clean these, and yeah, thank you all for coming, and I hope I'll see you guys next time, next Saturday. Okay, bye.